Hello dear friends, after a long journey I am K.Mondal. I have come to face you with a new video on the Evidence Act 1872 for the students, those who are going to sit for the Bar Council exam, judicial exam and any other important law exams. I hope that my video will be helpful to them, needs no telling. It is Act No. 1 of 1872, first draft published 15 March 1872, enacted or came into force 1st September 1872, Part 3, Chapter 11, Section 167. It is procedural law as well as adjective law or adjective law. It is enforced all over Bangladesh as the or all over the country as the Evidence Act 1872, but it is used not only Bangladesh but also India as the Act 1872, except martial law, the Air Force Act and the Navigation Act. In Bangladesh, martial law 1952, the Air Force Act 1961, the Navigation Act 1953, this Evidence Act may not be used there. So dear friends, this Evidence Act has a special importance in the court. It is used not only in civil suit but also in criminal cases. So both civil court and criminal court follow the Evidence Act, and in order to prove the case or suit, Evidence Act is must. Evidence Act 1872 is enacted or came into force 1st September 1872. We can find some important questions from this part, from these sections. So we should read very carefully. There are three parts: the brief of the sections, chapter 1 preliminary, chapter from section 1 to 4, chapter 2 documentary evidence from section 5 to 55. Chapter 3 facts must not be proved from section 56 to 58, chapter 4 oral evidence from section 59 to 60, chapter 5 documentary evidence from section 61 to 90, chapter 6 exclusive proof, oral or documentary from section 91 to 100. It is written in part 2. There are three parts: part 1, part 2 and part 3. Part 1 contains 2 chapters. Part 2 contains 4 chapters. Part 3 contains 5 chapters. So there are 11 chapters. Chapter 7 burden of proof. Part 3, chapter 7 burden of proof from section 101 to 114A. Chapter 8 witness, or chapter 8 estoppels from section 115 to 117. Chapter 9, witness competent, from section 118 to 134. Chapter 10, exception and cross-examination, examination and cross-examination of witness, from section 135 to 166. Chapter 11, improper admission and rejection, only section 167. From section 135 to 166, chapter 10, examination and cross-examination, it is very important section, chapter, and the sections are very important. So we memorize this chapter, chapter 10, examination and cross-examination, from section 135 to 166. Chapter 11, improper admission and rejection, only section 167. So there are three parts: part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 1, 2 chapter. Part 1 contains 2 chapters. Part 2 contains 4 chapters. Part 3 contains 5 chapters. So there are 11 chapters and 167 sections. So dear friends, if you follow the lecture and watch my video, I hope that you will be benefited. So I want to request you, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon so that my next video you can easily watch for the next time, and I am going to publish my next video on the Evidence Act in details. I hope that from that lecture you will learn many important sections which will be beneficial to you. I want to request you, please share my video so that the other learners and viewers and your relatives and friends or classmates may be benefited and they can watch my video. I wish you every success in life. May God bless you. No more today. Thank you all.